I'll ask you about, it's bizarre that you have a owner like Jerry Jones. I've never seen an owner like this before. We've never had an owner like this in any other sport before. But he has definitely put the vote of confidence in Dak Prescott after the Cowboys lost to the 49ers last week, that he is going to take them to the Super Bowl. What are your thoughts of an owner speaking up weekly about their star quarterback?
Well, I think the owner is forced to make those kind of statements. Look about the salary cap, what they're paying him. He's one of the highest paid players in the league. I think part of the problem is when you see all these quarterbacks kind of do all these outlier sponsorships and spend a lot of time off the field making additional funds and doing commercials and all that. Dak's been everywhere the last year. And when it comes down to crunch time, I can't understand what is so difficult about that. The Dallas Cowboys put so many great players around him. They're always highly skilled, and that offensive line is always one of the best in the league. So I'm blown away by how poorly the quarterback position can be, but Jerry Jones is forced. He's absolutely forced with what he's paying Dak Prescott to continue to support him. He has to.
He loves the exposure, right? Like, he loves to go out there and just say, hey, you know what? We might just go get, a quarterback from San Francisco out the wire. I might just pay my quarterback $150 million. And then, he's outspoken. Yeah. Do you like an outspoken owner or a guy that's quiet or a woman that's quiet in the background?
I like an owner that lets the people that they put in charge run the show. I do like that, and I prefer that. And I prefer that in like how we have it in Buffalo. You made a wonderful point earlier as far as the Steelers ownership. Like, there's a lot of good examples of that. But as far as the comments toward Dak Prescott and about Dak Prescott, I do like that. I don't necessarily agree that Jerry Jones' sentiment that Dak Prescott's going to lead them to the Super Bowl, but I do like the fact that it almost seems like an about face from someone like Jerry Jones, who in the past has, for all intents and purposes, trashed Ezekiel Elliott, trashed their offensive coordinator, trashed head coach Jason Garrett in the media, to where it really expedited their tenure with the Cowboys. So to see Jerry Jones, whether or not his hand is forced, to give the support to Dak Prescott when they have someone like Trey Lance that they paid for on the waiting in the wings, I do actually like that for Dak Prescott and for his confidence overall.
It does make you believe that he believes in Dak so much, but I don't. With the 49ers and the Eagles and the other teams in the NFC, Detroit, you mentioned it earlier. I mean, it's going to be interesting to play down whether or not Dallas will even make the top 4 teams in the NFL.